35 seconds. Teams are going to assemble the heroes for a couple minutes. We have a feeling we know the basics. Both teams are going to run the double shield. But what variations will they bring tonight? And again, Murray State with the typical starting lineup. You have Chief and Aziz running the tanks, while Anher and Bonsai will most likely be DPS and Flabfilth quote on the support.
Yep.
But it's preseason. Maybe they'll change it up. On Florida State, we have Maxwell. I'm going to pronounce that as Dai. Door, Iotic. I'm going to say Ziva the Diva, or we'll just say Ziva, but it's Ziva the Diva and
Diva
Sloth.
the Diva and Sloth. Candy bar!
Okay.
Goonies
we go.
reference. Come on, guys. I know you're out there. I know you've seen
yeah.
Goonies.
If you're old like us, drop those references in the chat. So we see pretty...
Keep out this Murray State team alone.
Yeah, let's
oh, look at them. They're all...
and sit down.
Murray State running double shield, Sigma Orisa. This time Mercy for Flabfilth and Anher on Ashe today. It's a little bit different. And Florida State running a Reinhardt and a Zarya. And then they've got that pharmacy combo as well. So action coming in right away. Pharaoh's rockets blocked by the Sigma shields. Murray State advancing forward on the bridge. Pressing to the point pretty quickly. They want to engage early, Murray State. They're going to take this fight. Reinhardt taking some damage. Doomfist charging in. Doomfist Door gets a pick on Aziz early. That might be critical. Murray State down to one shield now. They need to back off. Farah coming in from the back to try and flank. Poke gets a pick on Door. Bonsai now gets the pick on the Mercy. And now Murray State has the advantage in numbers and they can push forward here. The revive coming in from Murray State to keep Bonsai alive. Playfield, excellent job there. But Ziva the Diva getting the kills when it matters to stay on the point. Bonsai just cleaning up there. Much better start today than he had yesterday.
Absolutely.
It looks like Murray State will take that first point. Pretty even match in terms of that fight so far.
Clearly, evolution does not distribute its gifts.
Thank you for the voice lines quote.
And can't have Overwatch without some voice spam. That's actually how Quote raises his APM. He puts a lot of time into the voice line.
His fingers limbering.
That's right.
All right, so Florida State coming on the bridge. The back line there. Reinhardt way far ahead of his team. I'm surprised not to see Florida State backing up his teammates there. Reaper, they've made the switch over. Hammered down. Did he get anybody? He got one, I think, but pushed back, and now Florida State cleaning up on the point. That's going to be a team kill. Excellent play from Florida State.
Sweet. I guess you could say it was hammer time for Florida State.
You could say that, yeah.
Probably shouldn't, but you could.
They put the hammer down on that play, that's for sure.
They definitely did that.
Now Murray State looks like they're going to take the same point of attack that Florida State did. Will they be more successful? Florida State is reading it and moving forward. He's throwing his shield down to protect his team. Murray State moving up quickly. Bob's going to do something. He's in the point. Bonsai bringing in his ult on top of the Bob as well. Just going to bring in the damage. Anher gets a pick on Diva the Diva. They're down one tank. Murray State moving forward, pushing Florida State out of the point. They want to clean up as well. Dai goes down, Door goes down, and so does Maxwell. Murray State now going to take the point back, and so far, pretty evenly matched, 37 to 40%. And Murray State now will take the lead. That point of attack seems to be pretty successful for both teams. I'm curious to see if Florida State, wonder if they're going to go that way again or maybe change it up a little bit. They're pretty quick to hop off the pharmacy combo.
They were, yeah.
Pretty surprised about that.
True.
Now Florida State, they look like they're just kind of, they're going to get a little bit staggered there. With Dai, their Mercy going down off an early pick, so that's just going to buy Murray State more time. 66 to 41%. Florida State's going to have to move here.
Oh.
It's okay.
Wanted to check
There's
the
nothing.
stream.
Oh, I mean, you were kind of capturing what was happening anyway. I mean, Florida State with that stagger there. Now they're moving forward. 2 down for Florida State. Sloth gets a pick on Bonsai, but Flopfield says, come back, I'm going to revive you. Murray State keeping the numbers, 6v5. Florida State knows they need to back off, but they're going to have to do something quick because now it's 88 to 41%.
I was expecting that Doomfist to go a little aggro there and drop that meteor on Murray State, but he actually used it as a getaway card. I guess he was just feeling the pressure.
Reinhardt's going to be bold. Charge in with the bubble on him. He's going to have to make a stand for his team to catch up to him. Oh, Graviton coming in. They've got Bob in there. Poor Bob. trades coming in. Murray State has the numbers. Can they hold on here? Overtime. Still holding on. Reaper coming in. He doesn't have his ult. He's at 80%. If he can hold on, he can get it here. Oh my goodness. Flap Filth, the Battle Mercy, killing the Reaper. Murray State is going to take the first round.
Good round, good round. All right, hang on. We had some questions in chat. I'm sorry. Do you graduated to compete in these, or can these teams pick up prospects of different ages?
1-0.
Yeah, thank you, Kemper. Yeah, these are the varsity team is current students of Murray State University, and obviously you have to be a student of Murray State to compete on the collegiate teams or college esports.
But we do have faculty and staff members that volunteer to help out with the organization, not compete. And we do participate on the Discord. We play with the students and pick up games, and we interact. And we're hoping to get some intramural games going on for some of the esports. That's been kind of a slow development. So there are ways to stay involved even if you're not a current student.
Capture the objective.
Now Lijiang Tower. This is Night Market. Symmetra strat that we saw yesterday. Oh, both teams are going to run that today.
Wow.
Interesting. Both windows claimed by both teams. Murray State gets there a little bit ahead of time, and they're pushing Florida State back.
Quite the symmetrical play there.
There definitely was a bit of symmetry there.
Hashtag dad jokes. Irony being, I don't have any children.
Yeah, I'm the one with 2 kids. Why am I not making these jokes? The best I got yesterday was fly high for the Warhawks.
That's right.
I did have one that went under the radar. I don't remember what I said, but I knocked him out of the sky is what we said.
Ah, I gotcha. I'd say it was so far under the radar you don't even All right,
Murray State. Bonsai flanking the back line there. They didn't see him coming at all. They're pushing forward. Biotic is down. That's 2 picks, 3 picks. Murray State just racking up the kills, 25% already. Bonsai is on fire today. In the Mercy, now Florida State. They are so staggered. They're switching over now to Pharmacy in desperation mode. Or I should say, I guess really at this stage it's not desperation, but they need to try and change something here.
We do apologize for any unusual viewings in the spectator mode. This is my first time actually driving for full view. We're very used to blue spec only.
And for those in the chat that are unaware, we are on a 3-minute delay per Tespa regulation, so if we don't answer your question right away, that's why. Thank you for helping out in the chat. Florida State coming in on this side now. They're trying everything they can think of, trying different methods of attack. Mercy, can he get back on? Thank goodness for the flying power. Quote gets 2, though, off that boop. That is psychologically got to be embarrassing a little bit.
Looks like Florida State's going to have to regroup and try something else.
Got to figure at this point, maybe 2 or 3 more team fights left. Murray State just going to rack up the time here, already at 80%. I'm going to say 2 more team fights. Here they come. Murray State with 2 ults. Same for Florida, but not for long because they're popping him early. Coalescence coming in along with the Valkyrie. Reaper going to try and flank around on the left. But beautiful wall from Symmetra, and they're just dancing around the barrier to stay alive. Maria bubbling herself to stay alive, but it's really not going to matter with the Reinhardt Maxwell, the Reaper going down, and their Sloth falling as well. Murray State letting overtime trickle away, and it looks like they're going to take this one as well, and that's map 1 to Murray State.
Map 1 to Murray State, GG. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Everybody rocking the Halloween poses.
Florida State player with play of the game here. This is from when they first took that.
Yeah.
He got several in that shatter that I didn't see at the time. We were, I think, looking at somebody else. And yeah.
Wow, the sextuple kill.
Yeah.
You don't hear that voice line very often.
Excellent play from Hyotic.